Hello friends, today's topic compound interest using formula. First question, the difference between simple interest and compound interest on a certain sum is rupees 54.40 for 2 years at 8% per annum. Find the sum. In this question, we need to find the simple interest and compound interest for the same period and with same percentage, and then we need to find the difference. Already the difference is given, so from the difference we need to find the principal amount. Take the principal as x. Number of years n equal to 2. Rate present r equal to 8. First we find the simple interest. Simple interest formula equal to PNR by 100. So we have principal x into number of years 2, rate of interest 8 by 100. 8 divided by 4. So we have 4x by 25. This one. Next we are coming to compound interest. Compound interest formula is P into 1 plus r by 100 power n. Then we need to find the interest. This will give only the amount. So we need to find the interest. Compound interest equal to amount minus principal. So we are calculating the compound interest amount first. X into 1 plus or 8. 8 by 100 power number of years 2. So we can now divide it by 4. Okay. So x into, so we can take LCM 25 plus 2 by 25 power 2 equal to x into 27 by 25 square equal to x into 729, 27 into 27, 729 divided by 25 into 25, 625. Okay. So now we need to find only the compound interest. So we have the formula compound interest equal to amount minus principal. So in this case, so we need to subtract the principal amount from here. 729 by 625 minus x. So we can take x out. 729 by 625 minus 1. X into, here we can take LCM. 625 LCM. 729 minus 625 equal to x into 729 minus 625, 104 by 625. This is 2. Okay, now we need to find the principal amount. In the given condition, compound interest minus simple interest equal to 54.40. So from equation 2, we got compound interest equal to x into 104 by 625 minus, from equation 1, simple interest equal to 4x by 625, sorry 25 equal to 54.40. So we can take x out and we can take LCM. LCM is 625 in this case. So we have 104 minus this 4, we need to multiply by 25 to meet this 625. So 4 into 2500 equal to 54.40. So x equal to x into 4 by 625 equal to 54.40. So cross multiply x equal to 54.4 into 625 divided by 4. So 4 divided by 54, 13.6. So we have x equal to 13.6 into 625. So multiply this, we will get 8500. This is our principal. P equal to VRA. Second sum. A sum of money invested at compound interest amounts to rupees 19,360 in 2 years and to rupees 23,425.60 in 4 years. Find the rate of interest and the original sum of money. So we need to find out rate R and principal amount P. So we are using two formulas here. One, compound interest amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 power n, and second, at the calculation amount we need to use the formula A power m by A power n equal to A power m minus n. We are dividing this into two things. First, we need to apply the values in the formula to get for 2 years. Second, we need to find the values for 4 years. Okay, so for 2 years, let's take the principal equal to x. Number of years n equal to 2. So we have the amount equal to 19,360. So we can apply into the formula. Amount 19,360 equal to principal x into 1 plus R by 100 power number of years 2. For convenience purpose, we are just interchanging these two sides. So x into 1 plus R by 100 power 2 equal to 19,360. This is 1. Second, we have same principal equal to x. Here number of years equal to 4. Amount equal to 23,425.60. Again we can apply in the same formula. X into 1 plus R by 100 power 4 here equal to 23,425.60. This is 2. So we can divide 2 by 1. X into 1 plus R by 100 power 4 divided by x into 1 plus R by 100 power 2 equal to 23,425.60 divided by 19,360. So we are dividing x and x. So now we have 1 plus R by 100 power 4. This also same, denominator also same. So we are using that formula A power m by A power n equal to A power m minus n. We are applying here. So 4 minus 2 equal to. So this side we have some decimal point. To remove that, we are dividing 100 by both the sides. So 23,425 now multiplied by 100. So denominator also we are multiplying by 100, 0, 0. So we have 1 plus R by 100 power 2 equal to something. So our aim is, this side also, right hand side also, we need to take some amount, the power of 2. so that we can easily remove the 2. Okay, that's what our aim. So here first we are dividing this by 4 both the sides. So again we are dividing by 4 both the sides. So we got this number. So we will try to find out the square root of this and this. Okay, so this is the calculation. This is purely a mathematical calculation, nothing else. So we have 14641, square root of 14641 equal to 121, and square root of 12100 equal to 110. So this is the calculation. So now we have 1 plus r by 100 power 2 equal to 121 by 110 power 2. So now we can remove this both the power 2. Okay, so we have 1 plus r by 100 equal to 121 by 110. So we can move this 1 to the right hand side. So r by 100 equal to 121 by 110 minus 1. So we can take LCM. So 121 minus 110 divided by 110. So we have 11 by 110. So now r by 100 equal to 11 by 110. So r equal to 11 into 100. This 100 will go to the numerator part, 110. We can remove this 0, 11, 11. So we have 10. So r equal to 10%. This is the first answer. Now we need to find the original sum of money. Okay, so we have equation 1, x into 1 plus r by 100 power 2 equal to 19,360. We are taking this equation. So x into 1 plus r we know 10% by 100 power 2 equal to 19,360. So now x into, so we can divide, remove this 0. So take 10 as the LCM. So 10 plus 1 by 10 power 2 equal to 19,360. So x into 11 by 10 power 2 equal to 19,360. So we are moving this to right hand side. So 19,360 into 10 into 10. This is denominator power 2. Okay, so careful. So denominator power 2. So 10 into 10 will go numerator, and this numerator part 11 into 11 will come in the denominator. So now we are dividing 11 to this. So we have 1760. Again we are dividing 1760 to 11. So we have 160. So now x equal to 16 160 00. So we have 16,000. So principal sum equal to 16,000.